Good afternoon. I've been reading all the comments again, by the way. I just don't seem to get the time to reply to them at the moment, which is a pain. I've been busy. I've had to... Oh, I told you, didn't I, in the previous video. It's absolutely covered in snow again outside. Anyway, yeah, BFAS, you're quite right. The next thing I'm going to do is repair the buildings in here. I'm hoping certainly to repair this one. And I'd like also to repair the port. I haven't got a lot of money, of course, but I'll repair the port. And then, I don't know, something in here, if I can afford it. That one I can't afford. This one I can afford. Right, brilliant. Okay, that's really all I need to do, except that I'd like to get this army covering this area a little bit more. Say perhaps over here, maybe, just there. Does that cover it? I think it... Oh, the only way I can show it is that way, is it? I think that means he's in my zone of control, doesn't it? I hope it does, anyway. So, maybe a little bit more? Yeah, okay, just to make absolutely certain. The idea is that if he decides to come over and attack, just to, you know, after I've repaired it, then I've got it covered, haven't I? I've still got the support from here if anybody attacks me, you know, like from here, for instance. So we'll see what happens. All these are slightly damaged troops. He's only got, what's he got, 14 of them? I've got 12, but with a backup of all these troops behind me as well, you know. So, I mean, I've got, what, 32 units in there. I know they're not all brilliant, and a lot of them are dragoons, but, you know, we'll see where we go with that. But I don't think he's going to attack me there. I really don't. Right, well, I've already stopped these guys from moving by sabotaging them or sabotaging their movement or whatever it is, so we're okay there. I'm going to do a turn end now, which is what I thought I was going to do on the last video. Yeah, okay, go for it. Yeah, I just didn't press the turn end, did I? I thought I'd done everything, but yeah, you're quite right, BFAS. I needed to do the, you know, to repair the buildings. Hey, interesting point. You know, well, interesting for me anyway. I don't know if you'll find it interesting, but do you remember I said some time ago that Imperial Splendour has been incredibly popular? One of my videos, I think it was the second one or something, or maybe the third, had 1,300 viewings. 1,300, like, in a day. Well, I've looked back at that one now, and it's gone down to about 400 or 500. So I think that was just one of those errors. I mean, it's still a lot, 400 or 500 or whatever. I just thought it's incredible the error that can be made, though, isn't it? You know, 1,300 in a day, and now it's down to what, 400 or 500 after a month. So I mean, that's more realistic, of course, but you know, it just really surprised me. I thought, what on earth is going on here? So they've just allocated it to that video by mistake, haven't they? So something's gone wrong. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't even know why it's showing me this area. I must be trading with somebody, mustn't I? Because those, I think they're Marathas, aren't they? Now that's interesting. Do you remember I said there was a trade hub next to me that that didn't have a trade a dotted line, if you like, going from it? So I thought it was from a nation that was being their ports were being blockaded, but it looks to me as though it was just empty. Who's raiding my trade route now? Oh! Right, these... Oh, right, okay, I know what's happened. These were in there. They've come out of there to raid my trade route here, haven't they? Right, sneaky. Let's have a look. There you go. Look, they're raiding all of that, aren't they? Well, I suspect it's them anyway. There might be another one being raided. What are these? No, it just says other goods, doesn't it? So, Manu, it's ivory. Yeah, ivory from the Ivory Coast. So that's it, and ivory from there as well. So, and there's perhaps other stuff that's going out as well that's being raided across there. So I'm losing quite a lot. Let's just see how much I am losing again. Sorry, in terms of total, I'm currently getting, well, call it 12,500, aren't I, from there? So let's see what happens when I take out these ships, because sure enough, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to capture his trade ship, of course. But I'm not going to put any of my trade ships in the firing line. I didn't even notice what he's got, actually. He's got about 5 ships, hasn't he? 2, 4, 5. Well, I should be able to get them with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's only Denmark, isn't he? So they can't be particularly good ships, I don't think. And one of them was a trade ship. I think we noticed, didn't we? One of them was a trade ship. So I've only got 4 warships to fight, so... Okay, let's go for him anyway. I'm really not sure how interesting this is going to be, so I might just show just a little bit of... Oh, look at that, he's down to 7. What's that? With 4. He's got a brig with only 4 guns on it, and these are 17. What are these? 2 brigs and 2 6-rates, 27 and 18 guns. I mean, that's it, isn't it, for him? He's got no chance, really. But I am going to have to fight it, because otherwise, you know what's going to happen. I'll lose some ships, and... he'll lose that merchant ship, and so I won't get the benefits of having increased trade because of his merchant ship, and I also won't have the benefit from selling ships, and I'll also have to recruit some more on my own. You know, I suppose one advantage is that if I lose some ships, then I'm not paying out quite so much for these ships. But I'm thinking about going on the rampage soon with these. Just see if I can find any other trade areas that are occupied by somebody else, like perhaps the Austrians. I don't know. I might just build them back up over a period of time. Let's say send a couple back, get them repaired, and then swap them with another couple and work it that way. But anyway, okay, let's get these all into line. Well, I'll do the usual with the chain shot. I want to do as little damage to them as possible, of course. But of course, I also want to have the least amount of damage done to myself. So let's find out where he's coming in, shall we? Which way is he going? I think he's going that way. Okay. So I'm also going to go that way. He is definitely going that way, isn't he? I think he's going to have to go quite slowly because of those trade ships. They have a reduced speed, don't they? There's 6-rate and a brig. Maybe he is going... Where's he got his 6-rate? He's got it right at the back. That's very sensible, isn't it? You know, 6-rate in the front, 6-rate at the back, couple of brigs, and then his merchantman looked after. So is that right? 6-rate, 2 merchant ships, 2 brigs, sorry, and a merchant ship. Yeah, that makes a great deal of sense, doesn't it? Right. Okay, let's move a little bit further over this way, so we can kind of cross the T, if you like. I'm not sure we're quite going to make it, but we can try. He's got... Oh, I see, of course, he's got the wind in his sails, isn't he? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get across there, to be honest with you. Is he going to turn another way when we get closer? Anyway, what I'm going to do on this battle, I think, is just get it started, you know, show a little bit of it, because I've had quite a few sea battles recently where I thought there's not much to show, so I'll just fire through it myself and then bring you back on the campaign map, so you're not even getting to see any of the sea battles, which is a bit sad. I might just speed this up a little bit, though, because it's going to take forever, isn't it, to get into position, so let's just get those moving a little bit quicker. And he is still going that way, isn't he? Yes, he is. And it looks like we might just, you know, with a little bit of luck... No, I don't think we're going to, actually. We might have to go with him, actually. I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think we're going to get across him, rather. Oh, hang on, though. Ah, you never know your luck. Right, let's speed this up just a little bit more, because it's... You know, it really is going to take quite a long time just to get into position, isn't it, otherwise? Right, yep, we got the first shot in. That's brilliant. Aha. Well, we might just get across him then. Let's slow things down just a little bit. Now we've started to fire. Just want a couple of shots where I can take out those sails completely and then get round the front of him. I don't want to be taking too much fire from him, of course. Come on, take out those sails. Take out those sails. Right, okay, let's go and have a look then while all this is happening. The 6-rates weren't full, by the way. They didn't have a lot on them. Ah, look at that. It's almost gone. He's definitely going to be slowing down now. So these are going to be coming round him. He's starting to flash there. Does that mean he's round? No, he's still firing. Right, okay, good. Right, keep going round. I think we're going to get round him. Now, he's likely to come out this way now, of course. Oh, what happened there? Oh, routing. Right, okay. I don't really want to shoot at him while he's routing. I'd rather just go for these others, because I think he's stuck in the water. And we've already established that routing troops don't fire, haven't we? So I don't really want to be firing at him. I want to be firing at him when he comes round. But never mind, I can't really control them that carefully when I've got them in line like this. Might be an idea now, actually, to start micromanaging. Almost there, anyway. Almost at the point of micromanagement. So, right, okay. What are you? You're just a brig. I think you are. Yes, you are. Right, okay. Well, let's start micromanaging then. You as well. And you. And you, I'm not sure about yet. Hey, hang about a minute. I thought you were... Huh. Ah, that's surrendered. Good. I thought he was routing. Have I got the wrong one? I have, actually. It's that one that's routing, wasn't it? This is the one that sneaked through, isn't it? Right, okay. Come on, take him away, but... Oh, I've got one that's still coming through. Ah. Why didn't I ask him to turn as well? I'm going to ask him to turn that way. Actually, what is he? 6 or 8? Oh, he's big, isn't he, that one? Right. Just got to make sure we don't go firing at those we don't want to be firing at. Should I? No, I'm going to cross his T, actually. Let's do that. I think that's the most sensible thing. Even though it exposes the back of the ship, I think it's going to be the best thing to do. Right, and you're going to go and pick on that one as well. Right, okay, what are we doing over here then? That one is firing. We definitely had one that was oh, right, he's routing. Right, okay, you're routing, so you're not firing. So you two are going to come down here and shoot at that one, aren't you? Yep, thank you very much. Now... I thought we had one surrendered there, to be honest, but obviously not. Maybe... Yeah, he's routing, so we should be okay, shouldn't we? Right, okay then. You against him. He's on his way anyway, so that'll be okay. Right, good. And how are we doing over here? Right. You, I don't want you shooting at my own ship. Don't go firing across here, please. I think I might have to turn you, actually. Let's get you round here, and you shooting there. Right, okay then. Is he gone yet? Yeah, he's surrendered now. So let's get you round here, and you round here as well, and you can go and pick on that that merchant man as well, can't you? So how's he doing? Firing. Crikey, he's got close range firing as well there, hasn't he? I don't like that. He's routing. I think I'm just going to... yeah, I am. I'm just going to board that one. Okay. Yep, good. Give it a bit of grape shot as we go in. And you're routing as well, so you're going to do the same. So you can go and take him, please. Yep, good. And then that one, he's surrendered, so that's okay. And you, turn around there, please. And you round there. You've gone, as we know. And then it's a case of you getting a bit against his sails there. He should go soon, really. In fact, he's routing already, so let's go take him out then. With this one. Okay. Ah, continue. So that means it's only that one to go then, doesn't it, really? Okay. Well, he'll stop him routing anyway, won't he? So, or rather getting away, I should say. He's surrendered, isn't he? Oh, he's routing! Hang on. I thought we got everybody. Obviously not. Let's go get him as well then. What's happening? Why isn't he? Maybe he already is. Routing. What are we doing? Come on, get him. Have I sent somebody else to go after that ship or what? You're supposed to be getting him. Come on. Is it because he's in the group? Don't know what's going on. Routing. Come on, why aren't you taking him? Confused about that one. How are we doing here? He must have gone, surely. Surrendered. Right, good. We've only got then just this one here to take. And for some reason, we don't seem to be going for him. And I don't know why. Something weird's happening here. Let's get him... just moving towards instead of trying to board him, and I'll ask somebody else to board him instead. This one. Okay, because I really don't know what was going wrong there with that one. But for some reason he doesn't want to board him. So, right, okay, well that's it, isn't it really? Nothing's going to fire back at me, everything's surrendered. It's just a case of jumping on board that ship, isn't it really? And that's looking like it's going to take some time because he's behaving stupidly. I'll just see what happens when I get this one shot in against him, because that might, you never know, it might just make the difference. He's only got 37 men on board anyway, so one decent canister shot should finish. Oh, that's it, isn't it? Done. Okay, there you go. Grape and canister. Excellent. And I've got myself another merchant ship. Bring you back in a second. Well, that almost was a second. So, where's the merchant ship? Not that one. Is it that one? Not that one. Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. Okay. So if I add him to the fleet. Merchant India man, yeah, okay. These I don't care about. I just want the money, really. So let's take that. And now, now it was 12,500, wasn't it? Let's see what it is now. 30. Is that 13,288? Approaching 13.5. So I reckon we saved about 800 doing that. Probably around about 800, I would have thought. Right, good. What I know I need to do is get one merchant ship into here. Oh, how much am I getting from there? 1082. What happens if I add him? I now get 1152 from 1082 to 1152. What's that, about 70? About another 70. Well, I don't know really if it's even worth it. How much are these worth? Oh, 50 per turn. It's only just worth putting him on there. You don't get as much as you do with the vanilla version, I'm pretty sure there. Right, which is my poorest? Him. The race. Oh no, actually he's not bad because they only have 27 to begin with, don't they? 30, 29 and 25, I think they're the... Oh no, 28 and 25. Right, you guys are going to go back to America. Is that going to the right place? Exit Theatre, Mauritius. That's going to Europe, Mauritius. I don't want Europe, I want America. That's going to Brazil East. Where's America then? That's going to Madagascar. I'm just going to have a quick look, see where we're going here. None of this is making sense. I'm there, and I want to go to there. Do I go via Brazil, or do I go via Europe? That's it, because one goes that way, the other one goes that way. It's a bit like trains, isn't it? It only tells you what the next stop is. Well, not the next stop, but the significant stop. So, to me, they look similar. In fact, in many ways, it looks better to me to go the Brazilian way. Let's go the Brazilian way then, and do it that way. So it's those two ships, and we're going Brazil, and then we're going to choose the Americas. So he's going to go 1, 2, isn't he? Whereas this way it would be 1, 2, perhaps even 3. I'm not too sure, but anyway. Okay, so I can get those back up to speed. I'll put these down here so that I can just protect what I've already got, of course. The Mysore, I think it was, that jumped into one of these by the look of it. So I'm not going to be attacking those, of course. Just want to protect my fleets. Now, I might bring some more trade ships over, of course. Letter of demand. Jamaica. Is this just middle class again, is it, or whatever? Oh yeah, they're okay now, so I'm not going to worry about those. Good. So that was that letter of demand, and then trade route raided. Is that the one we've already looked at? Yes, it is. So that's gone. Natural causes. Who's he? Looks like it might be a priest if he's gone from there. Either a priest or a spy. So, okay, not going to worry about that one. And this technology theft failed. Oh, that's a shame. Let's try again then. I can't even remember what I was going for. Something easy to steal, I think. Like, oh. Which ones did I get? I've got these two, haven't I? The flying shuttle and whatever the other one is. It's going to either be this one for 12 or this one for 8%. Which one shall I go for? I think I'm going to go for this because I think it improves in this, doesn't it? You see, yeah, plus 5% bonus from town wealth from all buildings, plus 5% wealth generated by industrial buildings. Come to think of it, I think that's the one I had on the previous video, wasn't it? So excellent. Okay. The Belfast newsletter. I'll let you read that about yourself. I'll let you read that for yourself, I should say, not about yourself. Not unless you're from Belfast in the 1800s, that is. Well, the 1700s, the 18th century. Right, okay. What do I need to do? I'm going to, over in Amsterdam. Come on, Amsterdam, where are you? In here, I'm going to build a gunnery school. This is my place for getting big guns. Now, Well, mainly for forwarding the technology that I've got. You see this here? There's the gunnery school I'm going to get. This is the next tech that I want to get from here, and you'll be able to see what it does from there. Not a brilliant one, but as you go down, further down, these obviously lead to others. You can see what happens. You know, particularly movement range improves as you go along there. So recruitment costs go down as well. Improved mischance fire. You have a look at these as well, of course. I haven't even looked at these myself yet, so I've no idea really what these are going to give me, but certainly I know it's going to be good to get these for movement wise and for cheapness and all kinds of things really, so I'm going to go for that. Right, okay, I want to get my troops in the towns in America, so let's go about doing that. That's these down here. Oh, that's an easy one. He can come into here. They can. I'm going to replenish the troops in here as well. 704? And all it was a gun and some horse. Very expensive this, you know. Really expensive. Right, okay, and my navy, well, my 2 6-rates, I'm going to put those over in Jamaica. I know it's going to take more than one turn because it took 2 turns to get here in the first place, but Jamaica seems, for me anyway, to be a fairly central area, and then I can repair my ships when I get into there, I think. Now it's the same thing up here. Let's get these troops in. Oh look, they're going to take forever. It's going to take 3 turns just to get into. I'm going to put them on the ships. Right, okay. Bring the ship over to here, which is where I want him to be really. I want them to block this bridge area here, so if I bring them over to here and then drop the army there, good, and then pull the ship over to here to cross that crossing, you know, to bridge that crossing really, if you like. Right, they're going to move into their next turn. Now if I can get that 6-rate that's over here into that port, that will also be good. Let's see if I can. No, I can't reach. Never mind. He's still going to go in there anyway. It's going to be quite handy, I think, to have a fairly decent sized ship in there, just in case anybody decides to come along there with a sloop or something and try and get in to my port. So I've got the port covered, and I've got a slightly better ship than some people might have, backed up by a sloop. So right, okay, these guys are coming all the way down to Jamaica as well. No, don't worry, I'm not going to tell my old joke about Jamaica. Done it enough times. So what's that? Green, red, excellent. 2 turns and 2 turns for that, and then I'll replenish them next time. Now what I might not have done, I'm not sure, did I? I'm not sure. You know, I'm working on rote here. I'm just doing things automatically, you know, without thinking. Oh, not him. Him. Let's just see if they need replenishing as well. They don't. Well, he does, doesn't he? I think. 258. Wow, it's expensive. Good grief. I wonder if these need any. I don't think they do. I think they're fine. Okay, good. What was I doing when I suddenly thought of that? Got all my 6-rates back to their ports, or they're on the way, haven't they? So, yeah, I think what I'll do... Yeah, the other thing I intended to do... Hey, do you know, I'll tell you what I haven't done. I didn't even... do you know, I didn't even write it down on my piece of paper that it's a job to do. I could have forgotten this completely. Anyway, Portsmouth. I'm going to get myself a decent ship in here, but I want one that I can get in 2 turns. Oh, the 4th rate I can't afford anyway, so Admiral's flagship 5th rate might be nice. Or can I afford it? I can't afford it. Damn, how close am I to getting that? Admiral's flagship 5th rate is going to cost 4,488. Is that right? 4,488. Well, I want that. So what I'm going to have to do is alter something. What? Did I really need to repair everything that was in here? Could I have waited? These done. Everything's done, isn't it? I think what I'll do then is I'll go back and see if I can unreplenish those troops that I'm sending over here, and perhaps do that another turn. These here, what did I say, 4,400 and something. See, this cost 700 and something, didn't it? So, oh, hang on, that one take off, and this one take off. 4,432 I'm not sure that's quite enough. It was 4,400 something, wasn't it? Let's try again. Oh yeah, brilliant. Okay. Yeah, 5th rate. I want to start building up some slightly better ships, but at the moment I don't seem to have anything really to look after the English Channel. We've been sort of fairly safe up there. The threat down at the bottom here is the Austrians, but they haven't brought anything out for a while. In fact, if I could find some now, I could maybe get my money, couldn't I, for recruiting that ship? No, can't do. You don't recruit the ship, do you? Recruit the crew. Now, I wonder if that's where it comes from. Recrew. You know. I bet it's something like, wouldn't surprise me, you know. Recrew, you could see that, can't you? And Navy came before the Army, that's why it's the senior service, so things started at sea, certainly for Britain anyway, so or even when we were England, so it did. So right, now sabotage these armies, that's the next thing, isn't it? Start with him. We seem to be, do you know, I was just about to say we seem to be fairly successful with this one, and there it went wrong. Sabotage army. Excellent. So that one's taken out of it. Mind you, he's not the best one. It's really... Where are you going? Come on. Okay. It's really this army here that's growing. I guess that one, isn't it? Yep. Let's try that one. Successful mission. Excellent. Good. Well, that keeps them at bay for just a little bit longer, doesn't it? Well, we sort of figure out what we're going to do. What's he got now? He's got this army here with 2 in it, and he's got this one here with, what's that, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, plus the 2, 10. So it might just rest 1 out of here, making 11, but it's a gun, it's going to take him ages. He's not going to get anywhere with that, is he? So, do you know, it almost might be worth me getting a horse unit and just going along here and damaging these places. I could do, you know. In fact, I'm going to do that. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. What are these, dragoons? Yeah, into there. Damage that. I think I can go further. Let's go into here. Brilliant. And damage on the way back as well. Do you know, I could do that with each horse unit, just completely wrecking these buildings as I go. I don't know why I hadn't thought about doing that before. Right, okay, I'm going to do that with each one of my horse units, simply because it wrecks him. So I'll come back when I've done it with all of them, because otherwise you're going to be hanging around watching me all day doing that, aren't you? Back in a second. Well, that was good. I even got my general out raiding. Look at that, completely gone, sorted. And then this one as well. You know how it works, don't you? If you send 10 armies into there and then back again, it'll do a minimum amount of damage. But if you send one army in there, one unit in there 10 times, it drops it significantly each time. Or 10 different units going in one at a time is much better than sending a whole army of 10 in there. So anyway, I've exhausted all the movement of all my horse now in here, as you can see. Well, nearly all the movement of them. I could probably do it with the infantry as well, actually, but I don't think I need to, because like I've just shown you, that first one is completely wrecked. That's why small squadrons of horse like this one that I've got are really, really good. They cost like next to nothing. That's costing me 16 per turn, and he can damage something like that incredibly. He really can. So, right, that's an excellent result for me. Oh gosh, Austria is going to be so peeved now. They're going to think, oh no, I'm going to pay out for all this. My armies won't move anywhere. What on earth am I going to do? That's gone really, really well for me, that. I wonder if I can raid from somewhere else. Wouldn't it be nice? Anyway, let's see if it coaxes him to come and attack me. It might just spoil his economy, might do all manner of things. I'm really not too sure. But he's on. Oh, in fact, look at this. Clamor reform. He gets war weariness, but it says naught predicted. Why? He's still at war with me. Be nice if we had that devastation effect, wouldn't it, that we tend to get, you know. So I might check that one next turn. But anyway, he's got all those armies in there, he's got all those units in there, rather, and he's still on a naught. And that's one of his real home territories. Well, it is. It's his capital, in fact. He's on naught in his capital, and he's got 8 units in it, did we say? 2, 4, 6, 8 units, yeah. And these are a guard as well. You'd have thought they'd have had some kind of a policing bonus, wouldn't you? Anyway, we're approaching the 30-minute time, so I think I'm just going to have to give it a quick. Actually, now I think about it, I've got 500 odd to spare, haven't I? Having got that 5th rate, it might just be worth me replenishing some of these troops. Who can I do? He's already been... Oh, maybe I didn't change these. Oh, yeah, it was just the ones at the bottom, wasn't it? Right, okay, just these. Well, let's see if I can do some of them. Might as well. If I can, I will. I think it's the new... Yeah, him. I can do him. He doesn't need it. Him. Ah, it's because some of these were damaged from before, isn't it? What about that gun? That's a good gun, that. In fact, if I take that one off there, can I now do the gun? No, I can't. Okay, well, I'll do that then instead. Would have been nice to have done that gun, actually. 1875, 150 was that? That one won't do. I can't do any others. Something is going to cost a fortune. What is it? Is it that one? 677 to repair that 18 lever artillery. I don't even know how that was one of mine, wasn't it? That I just brought over. That's extraordinary that it's had... I can't even remember getting any damage to it. But anyway, never mind. Okay, half an hour over. Let's go for it. Okay. I'm somewhat curious about what the Austrians are going to do. I think they're going to have to attack me. I'm hoping that I've tempted them to come south of the river. What is that? Danube, perhaps, or something? I don't know, but I'm hoping they'll go south of that river so that my own territory is less at risk. He'll still be in his own territory when he's attacking, you see. And he might come that way in order to defend his own, well, I don't know, buildings, I suppose. It's the best way to describe it. Okay, I get my 5th rate in Portsmouth. And with my 5th rate, and in fact my economy might improve as well. If that theft works of his roads, then that's going to be even better. So the economy will improve. I'll get a 5th rate. Now, oh, here we go. That's just what I wanted. Provided they're poor quality ships. The Danes have appeared in the north. Now, I was expecting to have to go over to Iceland and catch out some ships that he was sending to the trade hubs to attack my trade ships. It's one of the reasons really that I wanted the 5th rate. I wanted to be able to either attack Denmark or sort out his shipping, defeat any of his shipping over there. Good, so my building's constructed. That'll be the one in Berlin. Trade route raided, that's the one we've just seen, I bet. There, what's he got? Brig and sloop. It's nothing, is it? I wonder if I can see what sort of port he's got in here. It's a shipyard. Okay, low level shipyard. Now Denmark, I'm pretty sure, gets 2 ports. Where's the other one? I can't see it. There. He's got 2 shipyards, so he can really chuck some ships out, can't he? But okay, I might actually just go and have a look and see what I can get in terms. What's that one? Is that the same one? Oh, he's raiding twice. Oh, gosh. Right, okay. What's he got? He's got a sloop and he's got a brig in there. So he's got nothing better than a brig, basically. So we've got quite a few ships to chew up there. That's going to be really good, actually. Go in there, pick up some points, move on to the next one. That's really good. I'm going to enjoy that. Right, trait gained. And then technology theft failed again. What a shame. I could do with getting that, really. Maybe it'll help pay for this 5th rate that I'm getting at the moment. So... Right, that one, wasn't it? Okay, and then having got that, it's this here, occultation of Mercury. Now, let's have a quick look. Occult, I wonder if it comes from the occult, or the occult comes from it. Occultation, I wonder what that means. Now, let's, where are we? Come on, further down, must be, here we go. Yeah, did he repair? No. Oh, look at that. He hasn't repaired anything at all. So I need to prevent these from moving. I'll do this on this video so I know that they've been done. Sabotage army. Failed. Well, I've got others. They can have a go. Can you do it? Sabotage army. Oh no, I didn't want that. That's not good. Right, okay, so which one do I go for here? I'm going to go for this one. Yeah. Sabotage army. Successful mission. Good. Oh, what a shame I lost one. I wonder if he's the one that was pretty useless anyway, the one that tended not to be able to sabotage them. Right, okay, so that means only one army can come over, and it's a poor quality one. I don't need many horse to go over there to wreck that, so I might as well just do it while you're here. So, Do I need to go into there? Is there a road? There is, actually. Yeah, okay, I'll go via the road. It's what I did last time. So, it's just that I can't do any more damage to that because it's thoroughly damaged. So there's no point in going through, really. Okay, into this one. And then back again. Okay. And that's the first horse done. Second horse. Into here. Okay, into here. Back again. And then over to here. Right, 2 lots of horse. I reckon that's probably enough to do it, is it? No, still a little bit of red there at the bottom, so I want to take that out if I can. Right, next is right, this one. Over to here. Then to here again. How much has he got in there now? Now that looks completely down now, nothing left in it. It's going to cost him one heck of a lot to do those. You think about it. Oh, what's that there? That belongs to Austria. Why didn't I wreck that one? Hey, look at that there as well. I could wreck that one. Wow, look, do they all belong to the same they do. Oh, wow, well, let's just get in there and wreck a load of those as well then. Right, I'll get my horse that's left. I don't know how many... It was that one, wasn't it, I did before, so I'm going to do this one this time. I'm not sure if I can reach there and do this one as well. Let's give it a try, see what happens. But you see, we're going backwards, so it doesn't matter if we're sort of a bit away from our town. Oh, we can do it, look at that. Ah, we can't. Okay, well that's an experience this time then, isn't it? So what I'm going to do now, that one was it? So I'll just do it with this one. Okay, and then put him back. Actually, can he get to there and back? I think he might do. And then back. Yes, he does. Okay, good. Oh, wow, this is easy pickings, isn't it? Which one haven't I done? I've done that one. I don't think I could have done that one. Certainly done that one. So let's have a go with this then. Into there, wreck that, into there, wreck that, and then back again. Okay, what I'm going to do in the future, I think, is send my horse to wreck this one until it's completely wrecked, and then send my infantry into these back and forth to completely wreck those, and that's going to be the way to do it. For now, what I'm going to do is I'll do that off camera and then show you these completely wrecked as well. Just give me a second. Okay, well, unfortunately, 2 of them couldn't get back, so I'm learning, aren't I, anyway? But this one now is completely destroyed. That one is looking pretty weary. I think that one just got 1 hit. Yeah, I think he did. But it's all got to be good, hasn't it? I mean, what on earth is this place going to think now? And I think, crikey, I had no idea, actually, he was so exposed. That was really, really remiss of me. In fact, it doesn't say anything now about war weariness along any of these, and I wonder why. It was 0 before. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're not actively fighting him. That's what's made the difference. I really don't know. But surely his economy is going to get hit, isn't it? And because we've hit... Oh, mind you, has he got pluses for resistance or anything? Garrison? No. I don't know why he's gone up to 3 when he was 0 before. That doesn't quite make any sense to me. But... Anyway, it's all going to affect him, isn't it? I'm sure it is. He's going to end up spending a lot of money doing these places up. It would be nice to be able to attack that as well, wouldn't it? Perhaps with my agents. But anyway, you never know. I might recruit an agent next turn. But for now, I've got 6,796 to spend. I've got a 5th rate coming up in Portsmouth next turn. Not this turn, so I should be able to go fishing for Danish ships then, shouldn't I, and start to gain a little bit of extra money because of that. Then maybe after I've come back here a few times to repair my ships, I'll stick an army on there and go and take Iceland as well. I don't think it's really worth having, but you never know, dear. So let's just have a quick look before I do that over here. In fact, I can replenish these now. Was it just 1 gun, was it? Something? It was that one, wasn't it? Yeah, let's just repair that then. And him? No, that's his full amount. And these were already being done. I'm not going up to repair them, I'm just going up to see, or replenish them rather, just going up to see if anything's getting near to them. In fact, I can't see anything at all, so I'll just pop those in there. Oh, in fact, while I think about it, him into there as well. He doesn't need to be repaired, does he? In fact, oh, do you know, one thing leads to another. I end up with a long video, don't I? But those ships, those 6 rate, just to get a bit of completion on all of this, because, you know, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's something I planned to do, so let's get it all done. It's all part of the purpose of this video, really, so I might as well get them all the way into there, and these all the way into there, and then repair these as well, because that was the intention, wasn't it? So I've now got 4 good condition 6-rates full. 2 of them have got chevrons, which is even better. I've got 2 more coming over from the training hub, of course, but they haven't landed yet, and I'll get those repaired soon as well. So okay, well, thanks again for watching, folks, and it's looking good, isn't it? Okay.